Very interesting start for Jak Jones, 129 total clearance, and then a real steal on the pink. He leads Ronnie O'Sullivan 2-0. Remember, they both got 2 points on the board already. Can Jak Jones add his name to that very short list I mentioned earlier of players who've beaten O'Sullivan this season? There's only 3 names on it. Zhang Anda twice, Lou Hyashin and Mark Selby. On table 2, they're still in the first frame, Pang Zhengzhu and Jordan Brown. Well, that's worked out very nicely. So he's in immediately. We saw his reaction to that missed red, but let's see what he can make here. Well, he didn't think much of that one. Saying shot rather sarcastically under his breath.
Yeah, it was quite a poor shot, really. I'm not surprised he said that, but he's recovered it nicely.
Lem. Twelve. 19. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 19.
Well, another unexpected miss. He didn't play for that red, Ronnie. He played for the red at the back of the pack to the left corner, but was hampered by the red next to the cue ball, and it made the difference because that was quite thin. He looks a little unsettled out there now. He's letting his emotions get the better of him, and Jak Jones needs to try and capitalise as much as he can on that.
Yeah, just sort of lost his way to that miss. Underlines what you're saying about that last visit.
Well, now it's Jak's turn to finish a little bit awkward. Screwed a little too close to the side rail here. He's just off straight on this black, but he needs to get the cue ball back out. That's why he's had to play it at a lot of pace. He's caught the knuckle.
Eight.
Couldn't really do a lot with that shot now. Will he be tempted by this red to middle? Very tough cueing from the jaws of the pocket. Yeah, close. It was awkward.
Jak Jones, 8. One.
Well, really good pot, but he's kind of finished betwixt and between. But in goes the green. What a pot.
4. 5.
Well, what a shot he's played there. That was so thin, that red. I half thought he was going to take it to the green bag.
But then he fails to get into the reds off the black. So it's all a bit of a mixed bag at the minute.
12.
Needs the green to come to his rescue, and it has done. He didn't anticipate the red going over that right corner pocket. This is trouble for Jak now. The right side of the pack, as Jak looks at it, is covered. And there's a lot of traffic down the right side of the table as we look at it.
Don't think you can quite see the potting angle of the red. On in bolt, that is. Just quickly, Pang Chung-Soo has won that opening frame against Jordan Brown. Half an hour business it was.
It might be worth Jak having a go at this red. He's not got many options for a safety shot. He's attacked so far, and he's attacked again, and that's a great pot from Jak Jones.
Yeah, he's got every reason to feel confident. The start he made, that century, was a wonderful break. And OK, there were mistakes in the last frame, but he won it ultimately. Knocked in a great red here, so this is his chance to maybe get the match won.
Well, that's a bit of a careless shot from Jak. He had so much room for error there. Wanted to be much straighter on this red. Doesn't want his cue ball travelling, and he's going to have to go up for the blue here.
7.
Just be avoiding the cannon to the black, which is what he wants. Well, he couldn't.
8.
It's okay, at least that red in balk is available for him.
So much of this game, it's a test of character as much as skill. And I mean, when he feathered that cue ball on the last black of frame 3 against Slesser, you know, that could have ruined the whole 2 days for him. He might not have recovered from that, but the fact is he won the match, and here we are. He's 13. In, still going.
Played a nice controlled shot there as well from the blue, just trying to drift down the right side of the brown there. Played it to perfection.
14.
No, he's got one loose red here before he has to look at going into the pack. He's come up just a fraction straight on the blue to any sort of angle to generate any pace into those reds. He's tried it. It was awkward. He had to play that with so much power, get that cue ball moving.
19.
Not really got any of the reds moving whatsoever.
Jak Jones.
Didn't miss
19.
though, just didn't get on one. So 4 points in frame 3. Got O'Sullivan on the back foot at the minute.
Good shot from Ronnie. Played that with a trace of left-hand side. Swing the cue ball round, just missed the underside of the blue. Couple of thin edges available for Jak, but he just needs to be careful he doesn't push anything over a corner pocket. That's why I chose to play it a little bit thicker. Figure of 8 safety, and that's very good.
So an interesting little moment in this match because kind of all there for whoever gets in next. Sullivan, of course, looking to get in to take the match into at least one more frame. Mighty thin, looking for a wobble. In fact, it's gone in.
Foul for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So the red far left of the table. Can Ronnie play this round the angles, just avoid all the other reds and black? Could do, but he's missed the red now. What's the damage? First glance, he's not left anything easy for Jak.
Oh, finished a bit awkward over the top of the brown. Well, made a difference. So, another chance for Jak Jones here. Just feels like he's on top right now. But it's up to him to try and press home the advantage and complete the victory.
That was a tough return for Ronnie back to balk. As you said, he was bridging somewhat over the brown there. Had to catch that red so thin. And what can Jak do? The black's available, and I'm unsure as whether or not it will re-spot on its own spot and possibly tie up the pink and the other red. That's why he's tried to move the red now. Is he on the black? I don't think he is.
No, and we're talking, a couple of centimetres, but it makes a big difference.
Jak Jones 1.
That was a great touch.
Jak's playing thin off this red, trying to get the cue ball over to the left side in baulk. He's got to be careful he doesn't catch the blue here. Yeah, that's okay. He's played that quite well.
Well, this is another chance in a match where it does feel like he's on top. Yeah, it made a difference there. O'Sullivan hand on table.
1.
So, can he get back into this frame?
Four.
It's a really awkward table for the time being. This red is very thin. Played it well. Needs the cue ball to pull up for the blue. It hasn't, so he's going to be green down the table. I think there will be a red that passes just past the black. Got to be very accurate with the positional play here. That's no good there.
8. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Be annoyed to catch the yellow there. Could have got Jak Jones in a bit of trouble.
Again, this is one of them safety shots Jak's just got to be a little bit careful with. Big target in behind yellow and brown, but he doesn't want to push a red close to the right corner, so may play it a touch thicker. He did do a good line. Yeah, tap on the table from Ronnie, and rightly so. That's a pretty decent shot from Jak Jones. Well, what a misjudgment that is.
4. Jak Jones.
Because he's stuck him up now. This red passes. This now is a good chance because the pink and black have become developed. The reds are in open play. That really was a poor shot from Ronnie.
1.
Well, it's a good chance now, but it's about shutting out who he's playing, what it would mean. OK, it's only a best of 5 on a Wednesday afternoon here in Leicester. It's still a big, big win when so few people have beaten Ronnie O'Sullivan this season. It would mean a lot to Jak Jones, and it would put him, of course, in a very strong position in the group, top with 3 points.
Yeah, you're right. That's what's important to Jak at the minute. Getting the job done here and putting himself in a good position going into tomorrow's play. Get himself into those playoffs.
15.
You know, the money soon racks up in this event. For someone like Jak Jones, that will mean a lot.
$16.
Well, this is the shot now. To land on the yellow.
Again, anything close to straight on the yellow would be perfect. Wants to try and get as close to it as possible. Didn't hit that one as nicely as he would have liked it. Didn't pot clean.
23.
Could have possibly done with a little bit more angle on that black as well. This yellow is missable. He's gearing himself up for it. Big shot.
Yeah, you're right. He put himself under pressure.
Jak Jones, 23.
He's been positive all day, but it could have been easier that. So 12 points in it.
He wasn't forced to play on the black from that last red. He could have gone up the table for possibly blue, get himself a little bit close to the yellow, less distance to travel. That's all in the past now. He's got to focus on winning this little tactical exchange on this yellow. Possibly try and get the yellow somewhere near the black, and he's gone for the pot there. That was another big shot to attempt.
Yeah, he's had really a few chances already to win the match. Will he get another in this frame? Well, he might, because that has not gone according to plan. Not the blue safe. I guess the only good news is Jak Jones will still need that blue, because he'd be 17 in front with blue, with green and brown.
Yeah, it's one of those scenarios, that, isn't it, where it's a bit of a disaster for both players, really. Jak would have loved him to have put the pink safe, not the blue.
Well, that is not great from O'Sullivan.
I think he can get through to this green, but it's all about the position on the brown. He's got to get the pot first, though. Gets nicely on the brown, try and get somewhere in behind the blue. Now, how's the angle on the brown here? You can punch this across the table. Anywhere close to straight is perfect.
Seven.
Bit of a stretch, this. Blue is match ball. And it's in.
12.
So, quite a dramatic match. It started with that terrific 1-2-9 from Jak Jones. Of course, the next one he won on the pink, and this one, barring a snooker, is one on the blue.
18.
And he's only the fourth player to beat Ronnie O'Sullivan all season. So that's a big win for Jak Jones, who is top of the table with 3 wins out of 3. It's O'Sullivan's first defeat, of course.